Hello, this is Rob, living with epilepsy.
Look at the camera, not me. And today we're going to talk about
We are discussing
why you're leaving MUSC.
Why I am leaving my hospital in MUSC
In
Charleston, South Carolina.
Papa, give me to me.
Dr. Campbell sucks.
Mom,
Yeah, Dr. Campbell seems to really suck and doesn't really seem to care. My seizures are very rampant and not under control. And this doctor is now claiming that there's nothing wrong with me and I can work a full 40-hour week and all this good stuff, and basically I'm not disabled. And now has put my disability in jeopardy. And you know, all this stuff. So
all right, let's go from the beginning. What seemed alluring about MUSC from our research?
So after leaving AU, MUSC had the best neurological institute in South Carolina. So that right there, boom. Oh yeah, buddy. I'm definitely hitting this hospital.
Yeah, he bit the hook pretty good, and so did I.
And I'm definitely taking a ride on the, you know, whatever, the merry-go-round there. Oh yeah, I'm paying the full quarter for that thing there. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Now, when your first visit, now I remember probably better than you do because your memory issues, but when you went to your first visit, it was a 90-minute EEG.
Yeah, it was only an hour and a half EEG.
And hey, that sounded great, right? It beats 4 days.
Yeah, it beats.
What did you later find out about their EEGs? They also, in fact, do 4-day EEGs.
Yes.
And were theirs more strenuous than AU?
Oh yeah.
What did they require you that AU didn't?
You can basically not leave your bed. You literally have to stay in the bed. You can't even go in the bathroom literally to take a shower unless you have a freaking nurse right next to you.
And you also can't go alone.
And you have to have a nurse with you in the bathroom at all times.
No, I'm saying you have to have a friend or family member with you.
And while you're in the EEG thing, you have to have somebody with you at all times.
A friend or family member.
A friend or family member has to come with you and stay with you that 4 days.
Okay, now were you on camera 24/7?
And I was totally on camera. My friend that stayed with me that 3 days, because I was not staying that 4 days that they wanted. I only stayed 3.
But you didn't leave AMA.
I did not leave under doctor orders. I was actually given permission to leave on the 3rd day.
Against medical advice was what AMA means.
Yeah. They also say against medical advice, AMA.
Yes. While you and your friend were fully on camera making jokes similar to the jokes made on Friday and next Friday and Friday after next.
Yeah, we were just totally making jokes, you know, from a movie, like, you know, Friday, next Friday, Friday after next.
You know, that genre of jokes.
Yeah.
And what happened when you made those jokes on camera that showed y'all both sitting on a bed?
Hey, that's crazy.
These nurses actually came walking in the room along with the doctor, and they accused us of doing marijuana or cocaine in the freaking bathroom.
That's crazy.
Well, there was a camera showing both of them never leaving the bed.
Now the funny thing is, there is a camera pointed directly at the foot of my bed. And me and my friend were sitting on that bed the whole time just making jokes. Now the other thing is, there's an alarm hooked up to my bed where if there's no weight on that bed, that alarm automatically goes off as if somebody has died in that room.
Right. So at any time when y'all were making these jokes, did that alarm go off?
That alarm never went off in my room.
Okay. So wouldn't you say these doctors are stupid idiots?
I would say these doctors are some really incredible morons and need to go back to medical school and learn some stuff
Now,
before they go back to that hospital and try to be doctors.
right. So,
I would have figured that out first. These people are just making jokes and y'all taking it serious, man. Y'all.
now, did they make any improvements to your medications at all?
They never changed nothing.
Any changes to your medications? Was it us making the changes and they just went with it?
All I did, I made the changes myself. I actually upped my Topamax myself. I upped my Depakote myself. And these doctors just went along with it.
Yeah, now, is that professional?
I would not call that professional.
Okay, and
I would call that rather stupid.
Yeah. And while they were adamantly refusing to change your medications.
But
was it
since
helping your
I've
seizures?
actually made those improvements on the medication myself, my seizures have actually improved some. So I'm actually saying these doctors need to think about what the hell I just did, because I might have just taken your place in medical history, buddy, because you know what, you can, I know this is not professional to say on camera, but you can go bite a big stick in the woods.
All right, now, how was their bedside manner, and like Dr. Kuntz and Dr. Campbell and all these doctors, how did they treat you, except for Dr. McGill? You liked her, but the rest of them, how did they treat you?
All the rest of these other doctors, except for the one that she was, referring to, there was only just the one, other than the one.
The nice one. There was
the
only
nice
one nice one.
There was only one nice doctor, other than her. The rest of these doctors, they were very rude, unprofessional, and just like
Nasty.
I mean,
like, how do you treat somebody like that?
You talk crap about my wife and stuff, and you expect me not to, like, I hope your wife's gonna be okay about that. Like, why you gotta say stuff about my wife when she's not even here? I mean, talk to me. I'm the one you need to talk to, not make comments about somebody who's not even in the room.
Not even in the city. I was 3 hours away.
I mean, anyway, I mean, these people made awful comments about my wife all the damn time, instead of, discussing most of the medical shit they needed to discuss with me. And, it's very, very heartbreaking when you're going to a place to try to get treatment, and all these people want to do is make horrible comments about your wife.
What are some of the comments they made about me?
And see, that's the worst part about it. They made really bad comments, and I can't remember most of these or even.
I remember a few.
But my wife can remember it, but I have memory issues, so I can't.
Okay. The number one thing they said about me, you could just repeat after me, because I don't know if they can hear me on the mic. The number one thing they said about me was that I was grossly unpleasant.
They say she was grossly unpleasant.
Very rude.
Very rude.
Why is she always threatening to sue us?
Or why was she always threatening to sue the hospital?
For mistreating you.
For the way they kept mistreating me.
And not feeding you like they said they would. Because remember, I had to call Taco Bell DoorDash.
Oh, yeah. She actually had called Taco Bell DoorDash to have them serve me freaking lunch because the hospital wouldn't feed me.
Mm-hmm. And they took some of that lunch, didn't they?
And they did. They actually took my lunch.
And your friend, they promised to feed your friend, did they not?
Yep, they promised to feed the friend that stayed with me.
Yep, and did they?
They actually feeding him one time, and he actually had to.
Did I have to order DoorDash for him too?
You had to order DoorDash for him too.
Yeah. Imagine trying to order DoorDash from 3 hours away.
Yeah.
And having to explain that to the bank. No, that was me that made that transaction.
Yeah.
So anyway, and the final straw today, which is why we are gonna sue the living shit, I'm sorry, out of MUSC. See, I got a job, and it's very hard for people to stay with Rob and the babies when they don't get paid. Is that true?
That is true.
Yes. Okay. These are people giving up their time, at, time they could be doing odd jobs or going to work themselves. They're spending their time with my husband, not being paid, to make sure that if he has a seizure, the babies are okay. And if he if he has a seizure, the babies are cared for and he's cared for and everything. Okay, so we filled out for some South Carolina vouchers, and all we asked, and we sent an email through his MyChart with the document they requested, just proving that Rob is disabled, which all of you have seen the seizure videos. You all know he's disabled. They filled out the form saying that he is able to work a full 40-hour job and that he's not disabled at all. That's the final straw, and that is why we are suing them. We are not only leaving them, we are suing them. Suing the ever-living daylights out of them. Since he's not disabled, they gonna make our asses fucking rich.
So we are not just leaving MUSC because they have said that I am not disabled and that I can work a full 40-hour job.
Rob, are your seizures...
And my seizures have not been...
gone. They're still happening.
My seizures are not under control. My seizures still go off the wall sometimes. And everybody has seen all my seizure videos on here. If you have seen this and are even on here and watching this, you have seen the seizure videos. So you guys know that I am disabled. And now MUSC is saying that I am not disabled. I can work a full 40-hour week, and I'm able to work a job and all that. So not only are we leaving this hospital, we are going to sue the ever daylights out of this hospital because they are negligent for saying that I'm not disabled, because I have medical records from another hospital that say the exact opposite.
Okay, now, let's put things into perspective, all right? Let's say you get a job at McDonald's and you're standing over a fryer and you go into a seizure. What's going to happen?
Number one thing, most likely I'll end up in the fryer.
Right. Badly burned at best, and or drowning on, lava hot liquid.
Yeah, or dying real fast. That'll burn the sugar out of your lungs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
So I mean, imagine being burned to death by boiling oil and also drowning on it.
Yeah, that would suck. Ooh.
The only thing that would keep him from feeling it is the seizure itself, and that's still a horrible way to go. That's definite closed casket.
Yeah, you ain't waking up from that, buddy. Oh.
Let's say you got a job at Walmart, waxing their floor. What happens if you go into a seizure while you're riding the waxer?
Oh, y'all better not be anywhere in those aisles, buddy, because I'm telling you what, I ain't stopping until it's all over.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And that ain't gonna be my fault neither.
All right. Third hypothesis. What if you got a job? Oh, well, I hate to bring this up, but what if you got a job on a construction crew doing road construction?
Oh, God, give me something funny.
Seizure?
Give me something funny. Give me something funny. Please put me in a big bulldozer or something. Please, Please, God, put me. Oh
We're
my
not
God.
saying this because it's funny, okay? We're saying this because it's okay, Rob. Rob has a huge sense of humor. Y'all know that. But
That would
okay, not only would Rob likely die,
that would suck.
other people working with him and pedestrians would also die. If he were to be on a steamroller, a bulldozer, an AMZ machine, and he go into a seizure while operating it.
Nah, I don't want to be on a bulldozer. You keep me off of that big farm tractor stuff. I don't want to be on
Or something
it.
simple as flagging and you fall down, you're holding the stop slow sign.
Dude, and I'm still shaking.
And
Guess
you're
what?
shaking,
I'm still
you
doing
fall
my
on the
job.
ground.
I'm waving the flag. I'm still doing my job.
Okay, and people are stupid when it comes to road safety. So they'll just flat out think they can go, and they'll run Rob over because this is South Carolina. That's what people do. And they'll run Rob over. They'll run through the work zone, crash into a backhoe, and crash into the other oncoming traffic in the closed lane.
Man, if you trying to run into a damn backhoe because you think you got that much balls, then something wrong with you.
You would not believe the white people in this state.
They retarded.
Yes. Anyway, so
But anyway, I think we off the subject now because we talking about me being a road worker and all this.
oh no, I'm saying what they have done is they've not only jeopardized his disability and they barely see him. They're not around him to study his seizures. He only went to one 90-minute EEG and one 3-day EEG. And they are no closer to helping him. And he's been going there for almost a year. September 19th will be a year he would have been with them. So he's been seeing them for 10 months. And, no progress has been made at all. Apart from the adjustments to his meds that we ourselves made, and they just kind of went with it.
I hate looking like Jim Carrey.
But quit admiring yourself in the camera, Rob.
I can't help it, man. I'm so sexy.
Anyway.
Oh, but anyway, I'm off subject.
So basically,
There we go.
MUSC has wasted our time, and now they're trying to kill Rob. I guess they hate him as a patient, and they're trying to kill him.
See, now I look like somebody with a big bushy beard and everything.
Rob. Okay. I think he's too distracted. So
No, I was just parting my hair up and making myself look like somebody instead of, I just crawled out of a swampy hole.
Okay. Well,
Oh my God.
This has been Rob Utter living with epilepsy, but according to MUSC, he doesn't.
Yeah, this has been Rob Utter living with epilepsy, but according to MUSC,
Hey,
I don't.
pull the camera close to your face so that they can't see the baby behind you.
Oh, I didn't see a baby behind me. Oh, where is it? I'm trying to figure out how to work this thing.
All right, hit the black button at the bottom with the white